putting this back online. Haha, there's the little green bar you're circling back. Okay, I shuffled some stuff around. Um, Downside to middle of nowhere internet, it's going to take a minimum of 4 hours for this to download, which is ridiculous, to say the least. So I have Limbo back up, um, and ready to go, so I will fight with this game a little more for this evening, and then I will just do another stream here in like the first week of February, and we'll start playing. We'll just do a few streams next month because I'd love to be able to up the number of game streams I do for you guys to two instead of just one a month. For future ideas. I put my banner right in the middle of three of my cards. So much fun, man. Better at all. Is this better at all?
Let's see if this is any better, audio-wise. This should be slightly better, I hope. Is this good? I tweaked some things around. Awesome. Okay, we're back in business. Every now and then OBS has like a little pitches a little tizzy. Gotta make her happy. All right. Sweet. Okay, glad we have this back in some form of order. So as you can all see here on our lovely screen, we have I could show you guys, but it's like four just shy of 5 hours to download this game, which that's a little ridiculous. Even if we convened and came back, so I'm gonna toss around with Limbo a little more for today, and then what we'll do for some of the future, like next week. Once I finish downloading this, like tonight or today. Tonight, it's nighttime. I sleep human hours. I don't sleep human hours. So I'll get back into playing. We'll get into playing that next week. Yeah, next week. So the first week of February, I'll set up a date and I'll be like, hey guys, we're just gonna have an additional stream. And so we'll have them kind of in the beginning of the month and maybe at the end. And yeah. So, I did not, like, Friend Brow, like, even downloaded faster than this, but, you know, it's small indie game. It's fine. So let us resume our journey of near-death experiences with a small boy and a little tire. Here we go. Woo. Oh wow, I had to go all the way back to the beginning. You know, like, games like this, though, when you're playing like as a small child, you get like those childhood, like, little moments of questioning where it's like, man, was I don't want to say, like, not exactly aware of my keeping myself alive, but you definitely have this certain sense of, immortality when you're a kid. And like you play games like this and it's like it doesn't seem so far-fetched that a younger me could have run into ridiculous situations like these because you're weirdly fearless as a kid. But I was like, myself, I was a chronic rule follower when I was like really, really little. I say really little, like early elementary school, like it was part of Girl Scouts. And my mom was like, I don't know, we were there for a ceremony, and you light these variously colored candles. There's like every color of the rainbow, and depending on the color, it represents something else, like bravery or charisma, or you're really good at making doilies. And you light these candles, and they're like a sign of, you know, like passing of being just a really awesome Girl Scout. And so they have these ceremonies where you light these candles, and to a younger eye, who was maybe in first or second grade, it's always said, you know, like, fire's kind of dangerous, like, why would you light a fire in the school, sort of deal. And they lit one of the candles, and I was like, oh, I was like silently dying inside, but then, you know, it didn't stay silent because I needed to say something. I was like, you can't do that to like the adults in the room. And they were just like, you can't light fire in the school building. It was like a tiny candle. Tiny candle, but it concerned a younger me to that degree. Oh, no, that does not sound okay. I think it was like not until, I want to say, late elementary school or earlier, like in middle school, when I was like, let's go hang around construction zones and like, see what's going on here. Like, that's when you get like the wild hair. I was captain of build sports and all sorts of stuff like that. I could actually build a TV when I was like from scratch in leaves and like so weirdly survivalist child. Is there a word for that? Like I grew spent a number of years in Sheridan, Wyoming, growing up, and I need to move that over anyway. But the things they teach kids out there is very different. Very, very different. Like their field trips are different. I lived in a small town called Story before I lived in Sheridan. Story is like a mountain town of Sheridan, Wyoming, so like in the Rockies. And the school that I went to there, so I need to stop at the bottom of the thing. So in Wyoming, they teach you a lot of like kind of bizarre things. They take elementary school, they take you to battlefields, they take you to ghosts, like town sightings and stuff like that, but they also teach you survivalist things because the chances of you running into a dangerous animal in the wild is surprisingly high. Rattlesnakes, bobcats, mountain lions, bears, less so. How to survive in a cave for any length of time, how to survive with broken limbs in the wild, how to set a broken leg into a splint, just in case. Like, I'm not kidding. This is like the realest shit. I cannot make this up. So, my childhood went from Virginia, we're such a Virginia state, and this is where the government lives, and this is where all great, wonderful, magical things that are how the world works in America. This is just how it does, and you're like learning the branches of government, and you're learning how Congress works and how a bill is made, and you're singing along to that song. To let's move to Wyoming, and suddenly it's like, okay, how do I become a mountain man, and what that entails. Suddenly became a distinct priority in my life. So it went from how is a bill made to here's how you track animals and how you cast prints of their paws and various other things. Like, and figure out which way they were going and how to find them again, or like ridiculous stuff. Really, I wouldn't say ridiculous. Very useful, but it was considered important that every kid knew how to do these things. Like in Sheridan, we would take field trips to, like I had mentioned, like to battlegrounds, and like you would anywhere, like historically, like battlegrounds. But you would also take field trips to those towns. Hiking out into the mountains with just your teacher in a car with like 7 students or something like that, and you would go test these survivalist skills in caves, and you would kind of go like not quite spelunking, but you would go into these caves, and there were no like permission slips. You would just, you know, can you go? Yes, great, all right, here we go. And you would go like elk herd tracking and like all this other crazy stuff that like now that I say it, I'm like, okay, that might be a little unusual. But there are a lot of things that are a little different living out there than here. Whoop, hang on. Oh no! Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bears bite. Thank you for joining us. Okay, whoop. Oh, I pulled this out of the game. Here we go. Okay. Bears. That's right. So in the story, you would go on these in a very, very small school, 2 classes total in this building, public school, main one in the entire town, mind you, nearby, like it is the only mountain school. Kindergarten through 2nd grade was 1 class, and 3rd through 5th was another classroom. And that's all there was. And then we wound up moving to Sheridan, which was population a little bigger. So I'm having a hell of a time with these tires. I'm a good boy and I cannot balance tires. Yeah, the Sheridan School, obviously more public, a great number more classes, like per grade, that's for sure. But definitely same sort of teaching was going on in both. We're getting some major lag here, especially in OBS. I'm not entirely sure why. The lag stopped. I don't know why it was acting funny. Just give OBS a second to catch up. Make sure it's only running when it has to. There we go. Okay. So, but the same sort of things were being taught. You would, like I said, you were learning to track. You were learning to go on these kind of crazy field trips, and then eventually, before I went to high school, middle school, moved it back east to Virginia, and so flash forward a number of years, that knowledge that I was taught when I was younger is very like standard information in my book. So when my friends are like, oh man, I'm moving to Colorado for the first time, but my car keeps freezing over, or I'm, you know, like under ridiculous circumstances that they find themselves in, like, okay, I can help you with that interesting little tidbit of knowledge, because I know far more than I should about that. Ooh, that was so close. I was done at that time. Damn. Yeah, you learn such different things depending on where location lies, and like your mountain man came from a number of years out west. That said, I know political things have been a little crazy, but especially with the person that was nominated to be put in charge of education, has no at all experience, and mentioned something about Betty someone, she mentioned something about keeping guns in schools in case of grizzlies, and I think I had the best laugh I've had in years. Simply because I don't think they would need one if that ever happened, because most of the children are already fairly fluent in what to do in case of a bear. None of it involves a gun. But it's a crazy world. And there we go. Small child push. Almost had it that time. I was so close. We're getting closer to the floor with this little tire. So close, so close. It just fell right between the pieces. I want to get over the second bin. There. Jump with your tiny little legs, child. Better about less than a quarter of your torso. Are children really shaped like that? I don't remember being so awkwardly shaped as a child. Am I completely missing something here, by the way, as far as hints go? I'm more than open to hints, since I'm thinking quite passively about gaming. Possibly more about storytelling at the moment. Oop, that was quite soon. I always think I've just failed the system here every time. I'm like, oh, it's not quite right. It's not quite making it that last little bit. I gotta move this. Oh, is it? Why? But I know you guys can't see my OBS, but it is managing to stick right in the way at the moment. Alright. There we go, back to it. It's a placement issue. Do I have to pull it further back or the forward? Either way, it provides enough room for it to. Well, there's a few things I want to be able to do for either one. First off, the pinups for next month are particularly awesome. If I say so myself. No. Back over. I never press the button. Why? Just sit here and stare at it. Like, where's my tire, man? Fuck. Oh, that was almost so wrong. Hey, gotcha. Bring that tire. Oh no! It wasn't far enough. Okay, it's alright now. Now we know. The Valentine set is actually going to based on Sailor Moon. As weird as that might be, but strangely fitting since love conquers all and whatnot. But yeah, so it's a pinup set of Usagi. It's really kind of cute. I think, and then the conceptual shoot kind of meets it halfway. Why didn't I jump over? Why, Pastiana? Why didn't you think of that? The original concept photos are actually kind of also teeter on a very opposite side of the scale, but could be considered kind of pinup. But it's a dark-ish take on Cupid that I think you guys will really dig. Hey! And the tire goes! And we're gonna figure out what to do with the rest of the tire. Right, now wherever the tire went. There it is. Where am I supposed to roll you to? Woohoo! I think I need to keep that up, but I'm not really sure why I think that. Ah, pendulum force. Cool. That's good to know. It comes back. Ooh, sorry, I'm a goober. But yeah, Dark Cupid, Usagi Sailor Moon, which is a really kind of I call it like a quick romantic style. I think it very much fits her character. But that's, in my opinion, possibly the best I've done yet. Also have already planned ahead and have a really cool set for oh, almost lost my fingers. Small child boy, that was almost a really bad choice. Hey! I have no idea what this is like. How to do. Or do I just need to push the box through it? That very well was probably it. I was gonna leave it there. Okay. I want to do another series of pinups at some point that is similar to the Foudoir, where I was wearing the super hot dog suit, like another set of silly ones. Maybe, well, I'd say April, but April is the Easter set. So we'll have to, we'll see. I'll definitely sprinkle it in there somewhere. I have a future set planned to do Nurse Joy from Pokemon. Not to reveal the whole hand of upcomings. There is a Wizard of Oz arc that J. Scott Campbell did, and there is a Dorothy set coming relatively soon for pinups. So there's some cool like conceptual like cosplay pinup sort of shoots coming that are really awesome. So by having some of the stuff photographed already makes it a little easier for me to be able to go, yeah, man, I can do additional stuff. So like adding an April Fool's shoot is doable at that point, which is very exciting. Yeah, man. Okay, I'm gonna push this onto here probably and hope it does something. I'm gonna follow it. Take me, Drill Master! Bye, box. I'm realizing I've sentenced my adorable little box to death. Something similar to Bunny Door. Try Bugs Bunny Door. So there's like, it's a really cute little outfit too for Bugs Bunny. But that'll be for the Easter stuff. Very excited. There's also a really, like, I'm doing one set of conceptual shoots that is going to be fairy tale based. Specifically, one specific tale in general that I'll post a video the first like week so you guys will know what it is. I'm going to try my best. I'm terrible at like holding secrets or withholding any sort of information I'm super excited about. Hey, look, my box. Oh shit. Okay, cool. Bring that other box somehow? Because I could have. I should have. I should have brought that other box. Oh, what happened to Final Fantasy 13 2? So what happened to Final Fantasy 13 2 is Final Fantasy 13 2 takes 5.5 hours to install. So instead we have come back to Limbo for now. I'm gonna take the dice roll here and hope that I don't die by doing this. Yeah, man, I didn't die! Oh. Dope. This is like the first risk I've gotten to take in this game that doesn't result in me dying. Congratulations, Deanna. Oh, here we go. What is this for? Oh, no. That'll electrocute me if you leave without me, dude. Like that. That is how that would kill me. Just like that. Uncanny, really. I'm like trying to run as fast as I can over this thing. Oh, I didn't even jump. I just ran right onto the electrical slab. Maybe if I get it swinging first. That seems like a better life decision. There we go. We get it swinging. Yeah! Yeah, man! Oh, that playground practice, dog. It's about to pay off. Tiny man. Yeah! Can't give me electricity. Woo! Okay, now that's swinging. Then I'm gonna press this. Seems like that should be easier. Jump! Oh, I'm proud of this tiny little kid. He was a master of the playground. Woo! Alive! Nope. Alright, and drop. Cool! Let's now push this into the current here. Oh god. This seemed like a good idea. Now it's seeming like less of a good idea. But I might have had to do that. Oh! What? No! That's some bullshit. I don't know. This game teaches you by killing you. or letting you kill yourself. Like, that's so horrid. This is fine. It's fine. Everything's totally fine. Okay, here we go. We're gonna just pull this. Oh, it just falls. Cool. Alright. Yay! I have no idea if this was the right choice. But I think it might have been probably the magnets. How do those get? Okay, that has something to do with gravity. Which I could have used less of. There we go. Yay! Up and over and... Things don't seem to be turning. Aha. It's gonna be that kind of day. Gotcha. This is gonna be another race of time. This should be good. Okay, gotta pull the box, jump the door. Pray that the box is still in place. Let me pull it somewhere in between the two. Woo! Oh, that was perfect. Somewhere in between the two. So we're going to move this box somewhere like here. Run down here really big. The other foot. And then hit this. Hit this. Yeah. And then jump from this onto here. So we're the dopest little kid that has ever lived. And then hit this. And then jump that. And then onto the ladder. Up the ladder and under the squishy thing. Yeah! That's how we do. Oh, more saw blades. I don't exactly know where I need this, or why I need it, or really anything. Right here. As soon as I do this. Okay, so we're navigating around Snowblow. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's electrical too? What? Oh. I was thinking about touching that. Huh? I haven't really seen anything past the initial introduction of the Switch, like the commercial where you're like, you can take it anywhere, watch this shit, everyone's enjoying the outdoors and playing basketball, and here you are with your Switch, and now everyone's gonna play video games. Yeah. Like, I am certainly the kind of person who will wait to purchase any new console, especially a new console. Like, I'm really I'm somebody who will wait to buy any new game until a little more information's out about it. Not just because, you know, they're just spending, but because you kind of want to know what you're getting in for. And, like, aside from Splatoon and Breath of the Wild, there's not, like, I'm like, chewing at the bit for the Switch. Super Mario. But I get this feeling that, like, Nintendo likes to make these halfway points systems. So I think I could actually climb on top of that. It's worth a shot. Sorry, big game here. But as excited as I am for Breath of the Wild, is it worth not only the $60 to buy the game, and then also $200 or whatever the system is financially? I don't feel about it. But that price tag, are you going to pay $360 something for the one game you want to play and then you cancel it? When it's like, okay, so you was only on the ground. Oh, I don't know why do I play with that? I'm a turtle now. The box just like landed on my back. Yeah, I don't know. If you have the money to pick out something like that, that's good. That's fine. But I think the idea of what this Switch is kind of cool, but I feel like they just put out the Wii. They didn't really put out much for it. I can only think of a handful of things that were really like, wow, it's so good, I'm so glad I got the Wii U. And instead of just the Wii, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like they go through consoles so quickly, but they all feel like they're just after the next one. Like, they've definitely not reached the final form they're looking for, but none of them are like, I don't know, struggling there, buddy. Like, I definitely feel that PC races monster race thing going in that kind of direction as well as like, oops, I made purple air. It's just that way to go. Yeah. Okay, so that actually makes me feel better because I was thinking my biggest complaint was going to be you're going to have to buy the Switch to be able to play Breath of the Wild, and they're like kind of holding it hostage to have to buy a whole new console to play the one game you want to play, making the previous ones kind of I don't know so much if they're stuck on that, but I think the motion controls for the Wii were cool, but that was the beginning, that was because it hit at the beginning of the franchise like the PS2 had like a little camera, like side camera, and the PS3 behind it had those like motion controls, but that was the beginning of what would now be considered like VR stuff like that. chain and jump. But no. Okay. But I think now with VR, Oculus, the Vive, motion control now requires the fully immersive experience. I think that although the art is in the right place, it is not in the usually Nintendo kicks it in the head, but I feel like this is what you instead it's really like didn't it's also really I'm hopeful that it turns out to be yeah, okay, we're gonna search this box little man because you're dead, and you have no legs. So close. Whoa, yeah, that's a little bizarre. Kind of reminds me of when the new Xbox came out. They were like, you can only play it where there's internet. And yeah, sure, a lot of people do have good internet, but not everyone does. And I'm like definitely an example of that. Like, holy crap. Most of the time, offline gaming is what it is. Why I'm probably not interested in PC. In many cases, oh, and I missed that. Or in a lot of cases. Yeah, that definitely restricts your audience of people who can play by saying you have to have and utilize a certain app. I think that might have to do with like things like Splatoon didn't really have a little. I don't think they don't really have much of a way to communicate with your team. Because then they have to monitor. Oh, and I missed only. Oh, I lost one leg. It would have been okay, man. Oh, small bad. Let's turn down the desktop audio a hair then, and make sure the mics are picking up more than video capture. I'm glad you guys can hear the game because I really can't. Alright, let's see if this is a hair better. That's a little bizarre that you can't keep your games. Like, even PC, like, on Steam, like Limbo here, was a free deal on Steam, and you get to keep it after the sale. Like, I don't get that. How are you gonna be like, yeah, here is this, you know, free game, or here's a game that you got for a bit, but you don't have to keep it. And you can only purchase a game for, you're renting games. Like, you're renting games for their console. Like, ooh, I I do not love that idea, that is for sure. Nope, no. And dead. That's a pretty horrific sound. So, knowing that, there's a lot of things they should probably tweak before launch. But also knowing that, I wouldn't personally pay that. I would just throw the game into a Wii U and call it a good day. I feel like it's offering anything crazy new so far. I've definitely got to do some more homework on the Switch. Because there's apparently a lot I do not know about that. Are the books still out? How bizarre. I'm kind of volume down. Oh! Alright, well, since we're at such a good breaking point. Here we go. Alright, let's try something else. This is definitely my talking voice, so we're just gonna test. Okay, looks kind of okay-ish, probably, but we will not know until we start the buzzsaws again. Right, I'm gonna walk over to them, you guys tell me what this sounds like. Is their audio louder than me? From what I'm seeing, it should not be. It should be vastly improved. But that'll be up to you guys as to what you're hearing. Okay, cool. I'm really excited about Mass Effect Andromeda. I've not seen, again, much more besides like the initial previews. Friends over at Hinchman Props who were working on one of the helmets for the game, when their NDA cleared, they sent me a bunch of really, oh no, I waited way too, oh my god, that was such a, oh my god. That was a terrible death. I think that might have been our most gruesome all day. Well done. That was a really beautiful death. That was really ridiculous. Like my entrails were ever. Oh, poor kid. Sorry, man. Let's try that again. Yeah, so I have files of the suit, so I could make the Andromeda suit. I don't know, it's on the definitely want to do list, but who knows when I will be able to. There's so many things to make, and I don't want to make something before the game's out, because, like, what if I don't love it? But that's hard to say when it's Mass Effect. It's like, how do you not love your own love child? Like, they've not exactly ever, per se, failed yet, but I don't, you know. Hey! Oh my god, did that kill me? No! I cleared it and everything! No! Alright, here we go. Yeah, I think that's smart though. I like games that aren't like over. They're not trying to. That's what I liked about Borderlands. I'm like they promised exactly what Borderlands is, and really nothing else with two, and it overachieved. It went way over, and we got more than we had, initially anticipated. It was good. It was really good, and I think that's why I'm not like looking for them to leak a ton of crazy information on. Oh, I don't know what you're doing. Um, I'm not looking for ridiculous amounts of entertainment news on Borderlands 3 because take your time with it. Don't oversell me anything. Just let me have it and let me know if I like it. Like that's really all I need from a game. I will decide if it's going to be awesome or I'm going to love it, or if it's going to be a bad gaming experience filled with glitch holes because it wasn't ready to launch in time. Like I know there's a lot of pressure for game companies to produce more of a game to stay afloat or to make X, Y, or Z make ends meet, but they, especially with things like Ubisoft and the Assassin's Creed franchise, as of late, it can make it so that they're rushed to put out products that are not done yet, just to meet some kind of quota. Yes, okay. Oh, whew, I got the chain that time. Dope. Alright. Now we wait. Well, Evolved was a lot of... Heart was in the right place, but then they decided to make it micro sales, and that kind of killed it in its own way. It wasn't necessarily the company so much as the marketing and financial side of it. I felt like that one got a little greedy. They couldn't just release the game. They made it. Oh god, here we go again. Oh wait, don't stand under that. Wait, no, there's gonna be a boulder. Conflicted. Oh god, here comes that boulder, here comes that boulder, here comes that boulder, here comes that boulder. Okay. Oh god, and it still killed me. Alright. Yeah. I was excited about Evolved when I saw it coming out. I really was. I wanted it to be everything I wished for and more. But, yeah, it fell a little short, to say the least. Specifically in the micro sales department. Like, I don't need you to sell me this nonsense. Is there a place that I could not be here that could be alright? Oh no! Oh god, the double death! Oh, that was really bad. Alright, I'm on the right track, but that was just painfully mean. Delbert, I didn't have the stones to be Boulder. Oh no, I missed. Oh no, I'm gonna die now. No! Just sitting there waiting for the rock that's gonna crush me. I'm sorry. It was like waiting in the bottom of that pit, just like, oh jeez. Alright, I know what I've done. Where's my boulder? Not only accept death, but just waiting for it to fall on your head. Sunk by my own trap. Yes, 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 yes. No. Ha! Oh, look, a butterfly. We shall follow it. Oh, look, another butterfly. What? It is a child. Ah! Ah, no, brain leeches. I need sunlight to burn it off of my skull. Yeah, wait a second. I need sunlight to burn this off of my skull. Okay, here we go. Slow down. Yes! Alright, now we're gonna jump a gear. Little worm guy. Then we're gonna jump over here. Little worm guy. And then we're gonna wait. This was not what was here a minute ago. What happened to the girl in the field? I have regrets. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, oh god, oh god! Oh, I'm dead. Whoa! Revenants. Woo! Come eat the little wormy off my bed. Come on, eat the little wormy. It's like fishing. Really bizarre form of fishing. Yes, get the worm. No, I can't go backwards. I'm physically incapable of going backwards. Yes, no. I need to get on the dock somewhere around here. Okay, I'm gonna look right after them. Yes, little wormy creatures. Eat the worm. Eat the worm. Eat it. Wait. Do I need to like jump while I'm on the box or something? Yes. Well done. Nope. Yes, there we go. Sweet. You're doing so well, kid. Now what? We flipped the switch that turns everything in reverse. Now what? No! And I missed. And I'm dead. Oh. That was almost enjoyable. Alright. And the gears go the other way now. I'm actually not sure what my next con's gonna be. Currently I'm lining up like some fall, like summer fall stuff, but this will be the first year that I'm not worrying about winter cons, which will be nice because I get to spend the winter making cool stuff. And producing more content, which is possibly more beneficial long term. So currently the roster of cons I'm doing this year is pretty short, but a lot of those tend to fill up later, especially with me looking at moving here in a bit, it's certainly going to change in some ways, it's going to wind up changing which cons I frequent or. Yes, jump on it and then jump into the thing. Hold on, no, kid! No! PAX East is currently not on the radar. Nobody has messaged me about it, but then again, last time I didn't know I was going until March. So that's still high potential, and if something pops up last minute, that's really dope. But if not, I think everybody else's schedules is looking at just getting through the next few months, not necessarily March yet, but if I've got everything else taken care of, it makes it a lot easier for me to pick up last minute conventions. I'm hoping that actually I might email some of the conventions in the area just being like, hey, I'm moving to your zone, because now you would no longer have to fly me from the East Coast. A lot of West Coast conventions will only invite West Coast, personalities and cosplayers and whatnot, and a lot of that is because it is why fly somebody across. So like East Coast wants to fly people from the West Coast. They're more than happy to do it because you're bringing somebody from the West Coast. But that said, they're not as likely. Oh my god, do it again. So East Coast just isn't as likely to bring, their own, I don't want to say talent from their own area, but they're less likely to support somebody local because they don't think it'll have the same impact as flying somebody from across the wherever. And West Coast cons, they're like, well, we're West Coast, Best Coast, and we have a choice of all these people that are somewhat local that are cheaper to just bring as far as travel. So why not just pick someone from this coast instead of having to fly someone from way over there? It's just more like, likely they'll just pick West Coast people, West-based people, and then East Coast is like, they think it's a bigger deal to bring someone from West Coast, so they don't hire local. So it's a little better to be on the West Coast anyway, especially if you're moving to the area, like I plan to. I get to be like, hey man, I do get a lot of emails about your event, and I just wanted you guys to know I'm more local now, so if you were interested in any capacity of having me as a guest at some point, just holla at your girl, boo. So an email is something of that tune when I'm a little closer to their vicinity might be in order, but I do hope to be able to go to cons like Expo and so on in the future. Whoop, poor choice. Aha! I guess you missed that. So, I had said that I'm actually gonna go ahead and jump the gun on my 5K goal, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm planning to move west of Best Friend in sometime in March. Or it's when I'm the hunt of places begins, and so we're gonna jump. I wonder if I can go this way without getting murdered. No, indeed, I cannot go that way without getting murdered. So yeah, so we're planning to head to Arizona, and because that was my goal point anyway. But it definitely, with 2, makes it vastly more possible to pick a place and stay out there stably than just going by myself, which is what I had initially had planned. Oh no, I missed, and now I'm dead. So yeah, gonna head to Arizona, so I'm closer to anything else. Plus, there's a lot more resources out there. I'm gonna have to give you the short recap version, but it's basically that in the middle of a little bit more of everything. Um, as far as locale being closer to Cali, having shops that have things like casting supplies, but also everything down to the heat in the area is useful. Being able to make armor at like twice the speed, if not more, because I'm not waiting on something for 15 hours to cure. That was a really poor jump. Um, so, so yeah, that is a decided thing. I love Cali, except Cali's extremely expensive to live in. Um, so I'm gonna just be Cali's neighbor. How about that? Little cost of living's a little more manageable um, by a long shot. It's definitely going to be a little bit of a struggle there in the beginning because I'm jumping way ahead of the gun as far as like, oh, I plan to be able to do this at 5K a month versus like 2K and some change. Um, but going halvesies makes that possible. So I'm hoping that between that and my freelance work, it'll be plenty to supplement being able to live out west, and then with any luck, that'll help me reach. If I can reach the 3K goal while still out there, I might be able to reach the 5K one in the future. Um, it certainly helps to be around other creators and internet that actually, oh, I don't know, doesn't have a data cap. And Amazon Prime that delivers in about as fast as pizza does, which is kind of a magical thing. Although I'm sure in parts of Cali you have that too. I'm really excited about it. I was out there during the summer visiting Lindsay, Zach, Simon, Jess, Ryan, and it's absolutely beautiful. I love it there. But that migration that's happening this year, so there's going to be some strange videos of me figuring, going across country and trying to get that move on, and some of the having backstock is going to be really handy around that time because I'm sure it's going to be chaotic because it was great chaotic just here helping my mom move in, um, and then like for it to be my own move and all of my stuff and then getting it set back up. No, don't, no. I didn't want you to climb up the wall, little child. I know that like I feel like Hawaii and Alaska are both similar in that capacity of like you get a lot of things have to be shipped in, and that can not only raise the price tag of it but make it a little difficult to be permanently settled in that region. Although it is beautiful, I have the same feelings about where I live now. Very limited resources. Like even on choice of coffee, it's like you go to Walmart and you have two different choices, and those are your choices. Congratulations, that's your coffee, whether you like it or not. Um, or like little things like, oh, you have a data limit of 15 gigs for the entire month on your internet, and yeah, that's all you get. That's the internet. Um, or satellite internet is your other choice. Like there isn't even line of sight if you're lucky. So things like that, being able to have the connection to be able to stream. Oh, okay, yeah, there you go. There you go, little awesome kid. Girl, we're doing it. You're doing so well. Ooh, ooh, we made it that time. Dope. Excuse me. Ooh. Go, little kid, go, little kid, go. There was an achievement just to do that. Yes. Okay. Yay. Oh, I have made a grave error. in my choice of, yes, I see this now. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Choice of gear direction was flawed, but it shan't be anymore. Alright. Hey, no! It's a choice between not getting crushed to death and, there we go, trying to fall off again. And by turning this on, I'm gonna commit myself to electrocution. I know it. How did I know? This is exactly why we can't have nice things. Back up and down, to shake the ladder. Shake the ladder. Oh man, this is my life now. Shake that ladder, boy. Okay, cool. I'm definitely not gonna beat the whole game without dying. I might set a record for the most deaths in this game. That could be fun. No! Oh! Okay, right. It's not electrocuted anymore. That's cool. Oh, wait. Then that means I don't have to be shaking this. I could just push it up to a point. And call it a good day. Do you think I'll fall through there? No. I can walk on this. Cool. It has a light on the front? Interesting. What are the chances that this wall is going to go up? What? What? How'd I die? I don't. Oh my god! What did I do? Well done. Because I can't do this in less than 5 deaths on my first playthrough. I've accepted that it's something that is never going to happen for me with this game. And that if it were in fact possible, I am quite an accomplished dyer. Tips and tricks welcome, because this one has got me. I'm not sure what the point of electricity is besides that it raises this up, and I still can't reach that up there. To flick the other switch to pull this thing, which apparently can kill me to some capacity. I'm not really sure how or why it can kill me. Climb my way to victory. Yeah. Or frequently die my way to victory, which seems to be the way I'm learning through this game. Just, if I die enough, maybe I'll learn something this time. Spider! Jump! There we go. And we swing for the tops. Oh god, definitely dead. Okay, so I gotta do that all with more momentum. This is... Oh, why'd I do that? I didn't actually want to do that. Oh man. Okay. Push the ladder over. Jump on the ladder. Spider monkey your way back on here. Push the lever down. Whew. This is less effective than initially planned. Go have fun with League, Gilbert! No. Oh, God. It may be much more successful than this. Woo! Oh gosh, we're already, every time we get like wrapped up in the gaming aspect of it, I feel like it's, time flies. I said it was gonna cut off at 10, it's already almost 11. How? Where does the time go? Although I do appreciate that we get to do have these longer conversations. Okay. Jump, small child. Nope. Wasn't quite at the peak of the movement just yet. Okay, here we go. Nope. What if we're not little children in this game? What if we're just like... That was not a successful run. Alright, here we go, we jump! Oh, apparently that is also not quite how it works. Yeah, I think this is the right direction, just not at the right speed. I think you were correct. It's a matter of catching it at that speed. It's all about momentum. I remember the last one we had like this, and I was not a fan of this particular speed run situation. I'm just not, it is not my forte. The turnaround time is very... Nope. Yep. It also has something to do with when the, I'm going to call it a pendulum swing, but when the pendulum swings back as well as just as much as when it is forward. So I'm just going to be chasing this ladder around. I'd say it'd be a decent starting point, but I'd love to, or stopping point, but I'd love to just finish this one before we get into calling it for the night. I wish you could do all of that in one movement, but I don't think you're supposed to be able to. that should have totally been it. That is bullshit. Alright. I'll wait. No spending more. No spending more. Yeah! A moment of victory. Before I totally mess this up by trying to go for the switch. Is there anything I should know about the switch so I don't have to do that again? Because I would very much like to not have to do that again. Ah! Well, yes, in fact. To double check that the cart is where you left it. Damn. Alright, well, that's the thing. Boogie, boogie, boogie. Get to get electric. Ooh, shocky. It's electric. Oh god, now it's stuck in my head. Thanks, Rob. Okay, here we go. And up to here, and we're gonna jump. Yep. Oh, man. There's something about where you are on the ladder that certainly helps there. It did. And the zoo game called Life. That you can ladder. Jump. There. Or don't jump. Jump like a spider. There we go. Yeah! See, now I've done it twice now. Now I'm good at it, officially. Hey, and we're on the cart. Yeah! Go us! So far, so good. So far, so good. So far, so good. I don't think I'll have... Oh, man. No! They suggested it, and I just said no, and I really should have said yes, definitely. Well, yes, I would love to get on this ladder and run slightly behind the shadow, because there's this... No! It still got me? No! Eventually he'll die and I'll feel nothing. Oh, look at the time. No! Oh, no. No, that's my own fault. Yeah, that was all me. In a way. They all are. Okay. And up. How do we know? Yeah! Dope. Okay. What else you got? Okay, so what am I supposed to do with this if this just turns on the electricity? It's definitely still alive, but I need it to get up there. I travel that entire length without catching the dead? No. Is there like something I'm not thinking of? Oh, closer that time, but still no. Because I'm over here like, who wants to go skateboard? But I don't, right. It's a hard not life for this poor kid. I need this thing to go stupid slowly. How do I make it go slower than slow? What's cooler than being cool? Ice cold. Oh god. But there's nothing to put in the way. There's no way to stop the cart. I just need to like majorly slow this cart down. The amount of... It's certainly trying to give myself as much time as possible. But the least amount of momentum to get it towards trying to go like as close as I can be without... Nope. No. No. Oh, man. And here we were once again. I think that's like my FDR radio voice. Yeah. Go. Alright. Yeah, man. Yeah, little man. Yeah. Oh, can I grab it from both sides? Dope. Cool. Alright. Here we go. Nope. Nope. Oh. Wow. That could have gone better. Nice mint and grab it from both sides of my shell. Alright, here we go. That little Tonka truck. Alright, and now we're gonna surf it just a little bit. Nope. So I can stand on this little corner, and that could be all the difference. Here we go. I feel like jumping should be faster, but it's really not. There's nowhere I've had this so far is nearly close enough. There's gotta be a way. And that's true. But I still get electrocuted, like, right there. His little arm goes up like, I'm fine. Oh. No. Kind of made it. but my, like, head keeps crossing the line, so, like, almost. I'm not sure which is more successful, jumping or running. We'll give that a shot. Because I'm getting closer. Just not quite around the mark. There we go. Whoop. One jump to here, and one jump off. No! Alright. I got everything but my feet. Oh no, this is a terrible decision. Like, oh, why? Why, small child? Why do you do this to yourself? That last one little jump. I'm like here. Yeah, and I'm not sure if running all the way through is the answer either, though, because I'm certainly running no faster than the cart is accelerating. So it's there's a little bit of a balance there that I'm not quite gotten that right just yet. Oh, it just got me. So close. So close. If I could just kick it off a little harder, I think I'd have it. There we go. Let's see if we can't get it this time. Oh yeah, that's looking better. That's looking much better. Yeah! Dope. Uh-oh. Nope. Oh. Crap. Crips. Yes. I needed to be on that ladder. And I was not on the ladder. Alright, here we go. Yeah. Uh-oh. Swings back. We jump to the ladder. We grab the ladder. Yes, well done. Electrics. Not a fun time. Woo! Okay, now we grab this thing, and we have more electrics, but I can't see them. I'm using them to jump up and over on something. Cool. Can't quite see what I'm supposed to be seeing here. Cool, alright. Guided by sparks. Cool. Trouble is, now what? Okay, so I didn't necessarily have to be up here. Well, then I'm certainly taking this back down with me, because otherwise I'm not getting over that thing down there. Take that electrical stuff. No, 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 no! Oh! Ooh! Missed. Totally failed my landing there. It's kind of missed my mark. Ah, I gotta do it again too. Ah, there's show no mercy in this game. Ooh, okay. Alright, get back up there. Jump that ladder. Home dog. Yeah! Great, we'll get up here. Sweet job, home skillet. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah. Could've waited. Alright. Put that down. Jump. Miss. Wait for it to land. Now walk through darkness. Man, I'm bad enough at like trying to find my phone in the dark. Like this is not the mission for me. Okay. Can't climb back up. Waiting on a boulder to kill me. There it is. Alright, here we go. Down. And over. Yeah. And welcome back. You gotta catch that ladder. I guess it's just there's no way back out of there if you don't. I keep saying like, yeah, just one more challenge, but it's like 11 at night now. Just one more challenge. Let's wait for Steve to move it. There we go. Well done. Do I get to keep the egg even if I died? No. Okay, so I get to pick it again. I don't know how many of these I've actually gotten, but I'm feeling pretty good about 2. Oh god! Oh! Oh. I'm doing so well. And by well, I mean okay-ish. Alright. Again. It's games like this that make me avoid games like that Mario version where it's like designed to make you hate yourself by the end of it. Like it's so hard that it's infuriating. Like I'm good. I'm like keeping my life together here, and I don't know, man. I couldn't do something that's more rage-inducing than frequent death. You gonna get it out? Yeah. I'm not familiar with her name as far as cosplay goes. It sounds pretty cool though. But yeah, as Rob mentioned, the R's Patreon girls. I'm kind of happy that I haven't been in since he sent me the link, but I appreciate that my own stuff hasn't been in there. It's it's rough because when you do stuff like online content, you do expect to a certain extent for that sort of thing to happen. Yes, made it. Okay, cool. Um, it's very much in the hands of the people that are enjoying their work, especially on something that is like the not quite equivalent to pay-per-view. Um, okay, that looks like it can kill me like most things in this game look like they could kill me in that lasery death sort of way. Hmm. I mean, that's really a lot to you guys. Like, it speaks novels about the kinds of friends and fans that I've acquired through time. Like, it really does. I mean, if my viewing audience wasn't even a quarter of as amazing as you guys are, I would probably be having the same problems as everyone else. So, I mean, there might not be a massive army that makes a crap ton of money on my like in my back pocket somewhere, but I will absolutely take the quality over the quantity here. Like, you guys are amazing. Wow, really? Huh. My phone's hella dead. I'll check into it later, but hmm. Alas, poor Roderick. Whoa! Ah, okay. So they were, it's just delayed reaction. Okay. I mean, it's worth giving a report to, but at the end of the day, it only spoils it for other people on Patreon, which is, it's more of a disservice to them than, or to you guys than me. And if it is just teasers of things that I've already posted, then it's already out. Um, How do you avoid crossfire? Seems to have quite a bit of range on it. In a way, I mean, that's a good way to look at it. Oh, wow. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, and you're right. It's unfortunate because I'd rather it not happen, but because it's really not fair to the other people on Patreon versus me. Uh, I don't know. I get more ruffled, my feathers ruffled over something done to you all as far as like this goes versus me. It's kind of like when somebody picks on your friend and you get more upset about that than somebody picking on you. There's gotta be a way to taunt this gun. No, can't take that with me. Anyone have advice on this one? Because I cannot go up, and I can only go across so far as a jump. Do I pull something? Yeah, that's kind of the plan. I'm not freaking out about it or anything. Just, yeah, do what I can about it and move on. Make cool new stuff for everybody who's still on there, you know? Thanks, dude. Back to me getting mauled by laser sights. It seems that you have to make it all the way over here to the far end without it triggering on you, and that doesn't seem... idea. Come on, fire at this thing, fire at this thing. No! Okay, I need it to fire at itself is what I need it to do. Woo! Oh! Yes. No, come back, come back, come back, come back. Is it broken down? How many more times do I have to do that? Oh god. Oh god. Oh. All right. Alright, so it's smoking a little bit. Yeah! Yay! Ah, we made it through. That looks not reachable at the moment. Box 1, box 2, and button. There, yeah. It's one of those moments. Alright, let's see what we got here. Push both boxes through. What? Oh dear. levitation. Cool. Oh, Gab. Okay, so I need one of them to land on the other one, I think. Possibly. It's a shame it doesn't levitate me. It was a poor choice of time to test that theory. This is kind of cool, levitation switch. I keep, like, with this game, I keep wondering what kind of world you're in, you know? Okay, so close, so close. Alright, here we go. Float him. Now bring him back. They did not stack as I had anticipated. Hey, no! It went right over my head! What? Aw. I need to stack these two. It's probably gonna like fall right on my head. Yeah. I feel like to some capacity I have to stack these and then be able to push them over towards the ladder. No. No. Okay. Maybe not that at all. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe if I floated one up here, I could climb that, come all the way over here, and then climb up the ladder. Maybe I don't need to go this way at all. Maybe what I really ought to be worried about is getting them to float as far as possible. But they stop there. Let's try this idea in reverse and see if it works. Because why not? It's a shame I don't float in this levitation zone. So am I trying to stack these, do you think? Or... Oh, they kind of, for just a fraction of a second, landed on top of each other. Very upsetting. So much closer that time. If they go up in a different order, then they will also land one after another, in theory. Oh! Okay, so what have I learned from this? Very little. Ooh. I see how you spent a good hour on this. It very easily could take that. Because in my head, I'm trying to get them to stack, but if that's not what I need to be doing. Even outside of the field, the things float? Oh, oops. That didn't. That was a poor place to stand. No. Oh. Ooh. No. Lifted twice. Oh! That was interesting and different than it. Oops. Okay. So now I gotta wait for one of those to come down because I didn't mean to let go of one. Hey, alright. Oops. No. Oh. Alright, then I'll wait on this side. How about that? Pull you guys back apart because this is not going according to plan. Here we go. Alright, separation. Okay. I can stand in it, but not the box. No. Damn. Almost had the right idea. Much close. So wow. But not quite it. Once I stacked these, I'm not really sure where I was planning to take them besides to the ladder over here, but now I'm wondering if that was also the correct choice or not. Ooh. Face full of ox. I'm just now realizing there's that timing bar there at the bottom of the button, which is kind of handy. Yes. Okay. They're stacked. Now what? Oh yeah, there we go. Cool. So now I've got to move both stacked boxes over, probably, onto this. Alright. Oh god. Oh. What? I'm not tall enough! This is quite literally the short story of my life. No, they're gonna come undone! No, don't! Okay, well, yes, you can stack the boxes. No, it does not matter. I have learned something here today, and I'm not really sure what it was. Yeah. But if I hit. Okay, so I don't think you're wrong, because I think that this is probably only thing making sense, but the gravity field for these boxes stops at the button. More specifically, at the edge of the box right here. And if I'm under the box, I'll get murdered. But if I'm not on a box, then I won't fly up. Hmm. This certainly has proven itself interesting, that is for sure. What? I can't hold on to it. That's... I wish I may, I wish I might. The answer that I'm freaking looking for tonight. Okay, let's give that a shot. Okay, that'll slide it all the way right. And that box is going to hit it again here in a second. Ooh, wait, that's right, I keep setting it off. Oopsies! I can't get up there without one of the boxes, so that's its own problem. But there is a too short ladder. So the boxes levitate to right here above my head. And then, so I still have to somehow bridge this distance over to the ladder here. Which I'm just slightly too short to jump. Yeah. Which made me think, because there is a ladder here where obviously you come back down in some capacity, is that is what I'm attempting to do, to at least get one up and over all the way. But I'm not entirely sure how to do that so it bounces over. Thought one might kick the other one, but very little kick happens. Ooh, double stack death. The beautiful singing of the dolphins. And nope. Wait, try again. What happens if I like add a box in later? What if I just like throw this in here? I'm like, yeah, what happens if we throw this in the mix? And it's like, nope. Okay, alright, that's what it does. Does nothing. There we go. Up to daisies and over, and it stops over here. Oof. Yeah. So I realized I do this up early on because I needed this to come over here. Okay, now how do I get this is the question. Alright, the second aha! Aha! I caught it! Yes! There we are. Wonderful. Hey! There it is! Okay, and up the ladder we go. What? Okay, alright, I was supposed to do that. Alright, that's fine. Physics. Alright, it definitely seems like I should be going up here, but the ladder goes down. Who would have thought? I feel like I should get moved to whatever the next area is before I call it a night. I'm not certain how to get up to that point, if it is in fact up. I feel like down would be the opposite of what I was trying to achieve at this point. Well, actually, I know we can get back up here now, so let's bring this down. Okay, new problem. So this button now makes it so that this opens all the way up here. Okay, so I need to send both of these boxes up and over this time, I think. And then I'll go up and around. Just go around. So both boxes have to make it up to the top. Maybe? I don't have much of a plan after that. I think it's going to take too long getting up the ladder. Yeah, surely enough. Also, not sure how I'm going to get them up to here. Since with or without gravity, it still stops right here. This actually might be a decent stopping point for the evening, and then we can come back to this challenge later. There we go. Yeah. It's like almost midnight. Alright, we gotta call it for the night this time, but I will set up another streaming thing, hopefully for some Final Fantasy 13 2, and maybe some more of this later in the month. Maybe 2 streams next month for Patreonversary, anniversary, Patraversary. Yeah, thank you guys for joining me for the weekend. I'm going to do some of the sleeping thing and work on Diva before bed, but thank you guys, and I will see you hopefully very soon.